Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing a tutorial with you guys. I know it's been a week and I haven't filmed any video tutorial for you guys, but actually I was figuring out a way so that I could share my tutorials with you guys. Actually my explosion boxes are too big, so I was not able to film the whole tutorial in one video. So I just figured out a way, like I will be filming the tutorials for all the fun fold cards which I have used in my explosion boxes, and this is one of the fun fold that I used in my recent explosion box, that was fun fold explosion box and the shabby chic as well. So I will put both of the videos link in my description box below so that you guys can check, and I will be filming the tutorial for each and every fun fold card so that you guys can check, and whatever fun fold you like you can place in your explosion box. So this one, so many guys have requested for this tutorial. This one is the pop-up box. This is a basic pop-up box which I have used in my shabby chic and fun for explosion box. So this is the packet, and I have definitely changed the decor a bit. There was a heart, and this is a butterfly which I have cut out from the Bow Bunny butterfly set, and this is the box, and it slides like this. So this is the box which I had used in my explosion box. First of all, you will need 3 cardstock papers, these 3 cardstock papers, few pattern papers of your own choice, a pair of scissors, scale, double-sided tape or glue, or whatever you prefer, a pencil, and the main thing for creating this box will be an elastic. I'm using a general hair elastic. You can definitely use whatever you have, but it should be durable enough and it should not break. And these are the pattern papers which I'm using for my explosion box. So first of all, let me tell you guys the measurements for the cardstock paper. These are 2 cardstock paper of same size. It measures, let me show you guys, it measures 18 by 16.5 centimeters, and if you are using a scoreboard then you will prefer the inches side as well more. So in inches it is 6.5 by 7.1 by 8 inches. You would need 2 of these, and 1 cardstock paper which measures 5.1 by 8 by 6.5 by 8 inches, and in centimeters it will be 17 by 13 centimeters. So I will explain this part later on. First of all, what you guys want to do is, I will put these aside and I will show you guys how I cut the piece for boxes, the base for the box. This is the measurement. Basically you need to grab a scale, a normal scale, and you need to draw these lines. The first section is 1.5. These all measurements written over here are in centimeters, keep that in mind. And the first line is at 1.5 centimeters, like this. Here it is 1.5 centimeters, and then the next line is at 5.5 centimeters. Let me show you guys. This is 5.5 centimeters. The next one is 12.5, and the last one is at 16.5 centimeters. So you need to do this thing on both the sheets, and over here and here, both the sheets, okay? And over this side you need to do like this. You need to mark the pencil at 1.5 centimeter, then 8.5 centimeter, and 12.5 centimeters. So again it is 1.5 over here, then 5.5, then 12.5, and 16.5. On this side is 18 centimeters. This one is 18 centimeters. And over here you will need to mark it first of all at 1.5, then this line is 8.5, then this one is 12.5. Repeat this thing on the second sheet as well, over here like this, and mark the pencils. Make a diagram sort of thing like this here, and I have done it on the other sheet as well. Once you have marked the sheets, you will get this kind of structure. And what we need to do is, let me zoom it a bit so that you guys can see it properly. We need to cut out all the extra sides to create the box. So you guys can see I have marked small thick marks on 3 sides, so I need these sides, and the rest sides we need to cut out. first of all we need to draw lines like this over here. These will help us to create the box like this. Do the same thing over here like this over here, and you need to cut out all the extra sheets. So you need to just cross it like this so that there is no confusion about the pieces that are to be cut out like this. And here do the same thing on this side, in this sheet as well. You need to mark the sides which you need to keep, and you need to do this, make a line. This will be an indication of how you need to go for it and how you can just use it for creating the box. And red sides, just scratch it out like this. Now grab your, so it's not zooming I guess. So now grab your pen or scissors and cut out the pieces like this. You need to cut here. You will get it, you will understand the whole structure once I'm done with the cutting thing. I hope you guys can see here. Just cut out this thing over here like this. I hope you guys can see. And now I'm gonna cut on this line like this here, and like this. So I have drawn this line as you guys can remember, and I need to just cut out like this here and here. This is a really fun way to make a box, like pop-up box, and it is very interactive as well. And you need to cut out. So you have to remove all the extra sides and like this. So this will be our final shape. So you need to do the same thing on the other sheet, the next sheet, and create the same shape like this. You guys can definitely use your paper trimmer for this, but I prefer scissors. And remove the extra, cut out like this. As you guys can see that you might have seen this kind of box in my previous explosion boxes, and I have used it for my fun fold explosion box, for shabby chic, and for the colorful one as well. And I'll cut up this like this over here. So many people have asked me for a tutorial. So there you go. So you have got, finally you have got two pieces like this. This is the final base for our box. So now what we're gonna do is we need to score at each and every line we have drawn over here and here, each and every line, so that we can fold it and make a box. So to do that, I will be using my scoring tool, but not the scoreboard because it is a bit complicated. So I will not be using my scoreboard. I will be using the ruler and my scoring tool for it. And I will put this scale like this. I hope you guys can see. Let me zoom it a bit like this, and I will score it here. So I will do it on each and every line. So now I have scored at all the lines and I have folded them properly like this using my score tool over here. And you can definitely use whatever color you want for your base and pattern papers. This one I have made for my shabby chic explosion box. You guys might have seen. I will put its link in the description box bar below so that you guys can see how it looks when I put it in an explosion box. So this is it. I folded every side. Now what we need to do is we need to keep it like this, upside down here. As you guys can see, I hope it's clear. Like you need to put it like this, upside down over here and here like this. And you will need to grab a page holder, page puncher, or whatever you guys call it, and you need to hold its two sides, see, upside down. You do not need to place it like this. You need to rotate one and place it opposite to the other like this, and hold the arms together, match the edges. You guys can see here, match the edges like this over here, and grab the two arms together like this, and you need to make sure that your arms are together and aligned. Grab it like this, and you need to punch a hole, keeping both, like you guys can see here, and punch a hole at the center like this here. And what you need to do is you have placed it like this and punched a hole in both together, keeping them together, and grab the other side arms here like this, pull them together like this one, and then align the arms carefully and punch another hole at the center of the second arm like this, as you guys can see, like opposite sides here. Okay, like this. Now what you guys need to do is just score it a bit and add your double side tape or glue. I would prefer a double side tape because it is more prominent, and it helps to keep the sheets together, and it is non-messy as well. So I will put some double side tape here, you guys can see, like this. Hope it's clear. Yeah, and the same thing on this side. Make sure you adhere the sides which you have punched out together like this, and here like this, right? So it was punched out like it, and you need to put some double side tape on the other sides as well, so that it is not that difficult. Once you close the box, it's easy to stick those arms together. So do not stick the double side tape or glue put on the hole, like it needs to be kept empty so that we can put an elastic inside for this. And one more is left. You need to carefully add the tape here and then here. You need to apply a strong double side tape, so it goes like this. Okay, here, as you guys can see, the hole is empty, and we need to peel the double side tape quickly. Just make sure that the arms are on the opposite side, aligned this way. Let me zoom out a bit. Like this. It should be placed like this and stick like this only. So now let me remove the other side as well. Here. And I need to first of all put the first one down and place the second sheet on it, the arm on it, and make sure that this box shape is very clear and it is even. You need to make sure that it is even like this, and then you need to stick them together. Make sure the hole is visible here Do not worry if your sides are not even, you can always trim them off, but make sure the hole is empty and elastic can go inside easily. So, and now you need to do is put it like this and score it a bit. Now trim off the sides a bit like this and here like this. Now the next thing what you need to do is you can see this shape. These are the opposite sides. Now you need to pull the double side tape. The double side tape here and this one as well. The double side tape. Remove the excess. Do the same thing on the other side like this. Now what you need to do is you need to grab these sides here and adhere them together. Just be careful when you stick them like this. You need to stick them like this. As you can see here, like I've stick both the sides together here. So it has created a partial box kind of shape like this one over here. So make sure you press them together so that they won't peel off easily here. So as you guys can see, it has already created a box kind of shape. So what I need to do is I need to put some double side tape or glue over here, and then I will place this box like this. And before doing that, we need to add the elastic between these two sides actually. So you need to grab your elastic here and just take one end of your elastic, and you guys can see there's a hole right over here. Here, right? This one. You need to put the elastic inside that hole and pull it out like this, and that end goes on the other side like this one here, like this, and tie that end with the left second end like this. You just see this here, right? You need to tie the elastic together here, and you make sure that whenever you tie the elastic, you should see that how much you need to release it to create the box like this one. You should not drag it apart a lot, just loosen it up like this, like this. So I need to tie it, and you just need to make a knot, something like this. You can pull it a bit, and then you guys can adjust it according to the need, obviously, like this one here, and you need to pull it a bit like this. Should not go beyond that. So just loosen it a bit so the box is created like this, right? So all you need to do is just loosen it a bit and tighten up so that it does not open up. And you will obviously need to trim off the extra of this elastic, and it should look something like this. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to form the complete box. Make sure your elastic is very strong because we will be dragging it apart. Now we need to close the box from both the sides, and for that I will put some adhesive here and some here, and I will place it like now. I have added my double side tape here on this edge, and I will put this sheet edge over here like this. and you can insert your finger from downward from this side, and you can obviously make it a bit more strong by pushing them together like this. So it will look something like this. And now I need to put some double side up here, and then we will add some pattern papers to make it look beautiful, and we will see if the elastic works. If you are using an elastic, so make sure first of all that the elastic is strong enough so that it can bear the force, and second thing, you should not tie it really close so that it won't tear the sheet apart. And folding some adhesive back like this, and I will place this sheet here. Obviously you need to insert your finger somewhere so that you need to hold it in certain manner that you are able to stick the sheet properly. You need to do this thing like this. Now, just a second. Make sure you align the arms properly, else it won't work the way it should work, like this. Okay, so I have pasted it. You need to insert your fingers to make sure that it has adhered. Now it has formed the box, and I think the elastic is tight enough. So it should look something like this, a box kind of look. Now we will check if the elastic is working correctly, and we can add some pattern papers to it. So we need to pull those two sides inside like this, and we need to pull or drag the elastic side apart. First of all, you need to do this, and then on the other side as well. Let us see if it works. I think the elastic is good enough to support this hole. So now, as you guys can see, the box base is ready. So you need to press it down and then check if it opens out like this. Okay, so it does forms like a box. So here, and you will need to paste your pattern papers, and for that I have already cut out some pieces. These are the pattern papers which I will be using according to my theme, so you guys can obviously choose whatever you want to use for your design. So these measure 3.5 centimeter by 6.5 centimeters, and two more pattern papers in different color tone, and these measure 6.5 centimeter by 6.5 centimeter. So what I will be doing is that I will place each and every piece of this one. I have cut out 8 pieces of this 3.5 by 6.5 centimeters, 8 pieces of this, and 2 pieces of 6.5 by 6.5 centimeters. So I will be placing each 3.5 by 6.5 centimeter pieces on the sides like this over here, and the bigger one will go on the two sides, like on back and front, like this. So for that I have already applied the double side tape at the back, so I will be doing this in a fast pace so that you guys can save some time and you will definitely understand what I'm doing. Now I have attached all the pattern papers on all the sides. As you guys can see, I have used this blue polka dot over here and at the back side, and sides are for shabby pink pattern. So the box is ready, and you need to just peel off, drag it like this, and whenever you remove the pressure and whenever you lose it, it becomes a box like this. So it's really fun and it is really interactive. I will be pasting some pictures So you just need to drag it like this, and whenever you release it, it becomes a box. So for the pocket in which it will be kept, I have cut out a paper which measures 5 1 by 8 by 6 5 by 8 inches, and if you talk about centimeters, it is 17 by 13 centimeters, and I have scored it from this side. Let me show you guys on my scoreboard for like here, and I have scored it at 3 1 by 8 inches over here. Let me zoom it a bit, and here. So I have used my scoreboard for that, so you guys can definitely use your scoreboard, and you will have to score it at 3 1 by 8 inches, and I have scored here at half inches. So now I have scored it, and I will use my scoring tool, and on half inches I have applied tape on the opposite side like this, and I will peel off the tape and like this, and I will put the second side on it to create a packet like a thing like this, and whatever extra is remaining, you need to trim that off. Make sure you do not cut the pocket either. So this will be my pocket. So I should first check if this goes inside it or not. So I need to pull off and make it like this, and let's see if it goes inside or not. So yes, it is easily fitted in this. So this is the pocket, and I am using my shabby blue pattern paper for decorating it, or you can say to cover it. So I will apply my double side tape quickly on the double side, and yes, it measures 5 1 by 8 by 3 1 by 8 inches here, like this. 3 1 by 8 by this side, and 5 1 by 8 is this side. And I will quickly apply some double side tape. This one goes at the center. Peel off the tape, and now I will apply it on it to cover it, basically to decorate it a bit. So I have applied this paper on the packet, and we will definitely look at the back side. If it's looking odd, we will trim off some sides like this, and there you go. So I won't be covering this part with the pattern paper because I will be sticking this on the explosion box. Let me show you guys the base which I have created for the explosion box. So this is the base where I will be, this is my explosion box base, and I will be sticking it here like this, or I will change the base color. And this is the waterfall that I've created for the explosion. Looks very pretty, and I'm just about to finish this explosion box. So I will be pasting this side, I will be adding some adhesive here, and I will put it over here like this. I will add some trims or something to decorate it, and it will be sticked like this. Whenever I will remove it, it becomes a box. So it goes inside easily like this, and I will stick it here. So to decorate it a bit, I am going to use the pattern paper which I have used inside over here, and it measures 1.5 inches by 6.5 inches, and I have scored it over here, and it will go like this, like a band or something. So I will put some double side tape on both the sides like this, over here, and this will also give a very somewhat durability to the packet, like a band to the packet. So I will now peel off the tape and these pattern papers are for my own collection, and I will definitely put everything in my website, as I have mentioned in my previous videos that I'm working on my website right now. So I will be sharing my tutorials over there. I will just put it at the center like this, and I will paste it at the back side over here like this. It's done. So this is just as you guys can see that this video is so long, so I can definitely not shoot the whole explosion box on YouTube. So I will put everything like stepwise video tutorials on my website very soon, like by end of this month or so. And I have filmed out various fun fold cards and explosion boxes for my tutorials, and I will also be doing some live classes in case you guys want to ask something, you know, on the spot and you're not getting the point, then you can definitely ask me. So this is the beautiful butterfly which I'll be using for decoration. Let me show you guys the butterfly which I'm using. This is the bow bunny butterfly which I'm using. So it goes like this over here. So this is my box, pop-up box card, and this one is for my explosion. I have added a bit of glue at the center, and I will place it like this. Looks very pretty. This one is for my shabby chic explosion box, as you guys have seen in my previous video. So I'm again creating this for one of my customer, and this looks perfect. I think I should add some bling or something. So this is my pop-up box, and I cannot film the whole process of the explosion box because you guys have seen that my explosion boxes are too intricate and they have got a lot of fun fold cards in it. So I will try to film each and every fun fold card which I have used in my explosion boxes. But in case you guys want to know the exact stepwise video tutorials, you want to get the tutorials, then you guys need to check my website, or you can email me. My email address is down below in the description box, so that I can give you guys a live video tutorial for that in case you guys want to learn any explosion box. So this is my pop-up box, and whenever you leave it, it becomes a box like this. You can definitely add some decoration over here. I will be placing some photos over here, and I will put two photographs on both the sides, and I can put a photograph over here because it will not bend properly. So this way it is closed and it goes easily in the pocket like this. Here. So this was my tutorial for pop-up box. I hope this was helpful. Let me know you guys if you want to see more of this kind of tutorial. I will definitely put the effort, and I will definitely film the videos for you guys. Thank you very much. Keep on watching. Bye. Take care.